Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of our Christmas special. For this project we use scraps of EVA foam to build some Mario Christmas ornaments. On our free template we included all ornaments in 3 different sizes. You can choose your own size depending on the size of your tree and the size of your scraps of foam. As you can see, we'll be making 4 different Christmas ornaments. Now let's get started with building the mushroom. For the base, trace and cut 2 circles, one with 10 mm of thickness, for the other one 5 mm will do. For the cap of the mushroom you'll need to create 4 circles, 3 out of 10 mm of foam and 1 out of 5 mm of foam to go on top. After this you can glue the base pieces and the cap pieces together. But don't glue the base to your cap just yet. Next step is dremeling this rough shape into a pretty mushroom. Start by dremeling your cap in a rounded shape. Your next step is to try to merge the different layers. This is easiest when you dremel from the bottom to the top. Your base piece is next. Smoothen it with your Dremel and round the bottom edges. After dremeling, cut your base in a 15-degree angle. After you're satisfied with your cut, apply contact glue to your top and base. Let it dry out and press the 2 pieces firmly together. A pretty mushroom is born. Coming up next is the Yoshi egg. The first few steps are pretty easy. Trace and cut your template 4 times out of 10 mm EVA foam. Glue the 4 pieces together with contact glue. Make sure to apply glue on the entire surface. Now for the tricky bit. Draw the egg shape on the side of your piece. Use this as a reference to cut it in a rough egg shape. And use your Dremel to make your egg look like a real egg. Sand your rough edges until you're completely satisfied with the way your egg looks. I made the warp pipe, so I can guarantee you it's completely beginner's proof. Get the template of the coin. For the top, you'll need to trace and cut the outsides of this template 3 times out of 5 mm EVA foam. Use the inside of your coin for the bottom of the pipe. Trace and cut 3 times out of 10 mm foam. I didn't have scrap foam with 10 mm of thickness available, so I just used 5 mm. Apply glue and press your bottom pieces firmly together. Punch a hole into the center of 2 of your 3 top pieces. We used the metal neck of a brush. But anything sharp, round and with a correct diameter will do. Once again, apply glue and press your top pieces firmly together. Don't glue the bottom to your top just yet. Dremel both your pieces until they are smooth and rounded. This is where you can really spot the difference in skill between me and Vic. I don't do much with foam, I'm usually behind my sewing machine. So that's why you should probably start with this one if you're new to foam crafting. If I can make this look like a warp pipe, you definitely can. Once you're satisfied with the way your warp pipe looks, apply contact glue to your top and bottom piece. Let it dry out and press the 2 pieces firmly together. Next up is the Mario coin. Trace and cut the outside of the coin template 3 times. 1 time on 5 mm, 2 times on 2 mm. Trace and cut the rectangle out of the 2 2 mm circles. Glue the 3 pieces together with the 5 mm piece between the 2 thinner ones. So I made the outside of the coin with 2 strips of 2 mm. I wanted to see how that would work. I used some masking tape to make sure my strips would be on the very edge of the coin. After gluing, I removed the tape and cut the strips in the right length. You could also just trace and cut the ring out of 2 mm foam. That's probably easier. I dremeled the side of my coin until I was satisfied with the shape of it. As the next steps will be quite similar for all ornaments, we'll cover these simultaneously. Once you're done dremeling, use a heat gun to heat seal your ornament. Apply 2 layers of primer or white gesso to prep your foam for painting. You could use a brush, but you can also dab it on with a sponge. For the warp pipe, I mixed some green and yellow together to get the right color. Apply with a brush and let the paint dry before you start with the second layer of paint. 2 layers were enough for the warp pipe. For the coin, I mixed gold with a small amount of yellow. Apply with a brush and let the paint dry before you start with the second layer of paint. The gold requires more layers of paint. I had to apply 5 layers. You could also use brush pencils to paint your ornaments. This makes it easier to create the spots on the Yoshi egg. The mushroom has white spots. A red brush pencil makes it easier as well. We did use acrylic paint afterwards. The painted ornaments were more glossy than the penciled ones. The penciled ornaments also kept releasing their color. Once you're done with the cap, give its bottom a beige color and paint the eyes on it with black. Use an iron wire to create a hook. Wrap the wire around the top of a ballpoint. Twist both ends of your wire together. Press your hook into the foam. Put a string through the eye and make a tight knot. Cut the ends of your string and voila! Your ornament is ready to go into your Christmas tree. It's time to wrap up our Christmas special. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it this far, consider hitting our subscribe button. This will help us grow our channel. Please like our video and stay tuned for a new adventure of Pika. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch.